Yo, so we're back after a little break. I haven't streamed since Tuesday, just mainly because I was busy with stuff. I'm very comfy right now, as you can probably see as well. Today we had our first snow, so snowed a few inches. It's a little chilly outside, but I got me a blanket, and we hopefully gonna be able to finish this game. Chapter 0 and 6. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, so last time we did an investigation for basically what is going on with this island and the mysteries behind it. It's kind of crazy. It became all like glitched, and we went back to a lot of the investigation happened in Hope's Peak Academy, which was really cool. And it wasn't just Hope's Peak Academy, it was like a creepy Hope's Peak Academy where like everything was glitched. Almost like it was a virtual world in a way. Digital, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So now with this, since I'm presuming that this is probably the last case. What's that new sub icon? That? Okay, so I made that sub icon. It is the lab member pin from Steins Gate, but I also edited it to have the Smash logo in the middle because I really like Melee, so I guess I'll just say I really like Smash. So, yeah. I edited that myself, except it took forever to... I could not get the icon to downsize in a proper... Because when I downsized the image, it would downscale the quality so much, and it just looked like a big mess. Looked so bad. Decreases delay between firing truth bullets. I don't really need this, but I mean, I can just get everything, right? I might as well get like everything. Increases bullet capacity. I guess I might as well take this. I mean, let's see what else I can get. The panic talk action is not like... It's not something that worries me. The mini game for panic talk action is not like, I don't struggle with it. Easier to shift mood to your favor. Ooh, I like this. During rebuttal showdown, because I hate the rebuttal showdown. I think it's garbage. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Let's do everything we can to just make the rebuttal showdown easier. Because to be honest, it's just kind of bad. Okay, let's get the mood maker, and let's get ambidextrous too, just because. Can't get anything else. Okay. So let's equip those. I should have enough, yeah. Don't want this, that's Gundam's. Poor Gundam. Alright, sick. Alright, let's save what I just did. And let's get into it. So, let me take a look at my truth bullets again. Oh my gosh, it's too hot. I don't want this anymore. Okay. So, I was from the reserve department, and I paid to be in the school. I took regular entrance exams, unlike the ultimates. And 2357 students were infected by the despair and committed mass suicide. That's insane. There's only one survivor, and that was Hajime. Tragedy of Hope's Peak. Izuru Kamukuda, the ultimate hope, who is also the founder. Let's just go into it. I just want to figure out what's going on. I'm not going to be able to figure anything out from the truth bullets, really, I don't think. I'm not smart enough for that.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that? Yo, what's up, Dan? How you doing, man? This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Wait, what is the world's... What? We're starting with a Hangman's Gambit? Alright, what's this world's truth? What kind of world are we actually in? Virtual. I need to use whoops. Whoops. Okay. This is too fast. This is virtual. The answer's virtual, but we need more V's here. Okay. Good, I'm not sure what the sub badge is. Probably a sports thing. Yeah, that's true. Looks neat. Thanks, man. Ah! I need A's. No! Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so fast. So we're in a virtual world right now. Made by, believe to be... Made by Alter Ego, the AI. It seems like it. This world, this Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey! Wait, why did I have to answer it if he was gonna just answer it for me? How dumb.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Dude, is this a fourth wall break? They know they're in a game? Are you freaking serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us all come here just to tell us this bullshit?
It is a game! Are my words being displayed in a text window right now? No. That's stupid! There's no way that's even possible!
I know. The all in your mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. It's a game. Then, we're forced to kill each other. It's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened!
It's a game.
We're the only ones here. The only people here.
It's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
It's a game. Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible. I know you guys are pissed at you, but you are having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So, just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this Killing Skull trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that. I'm sorry, Monokuma. Could you repeat that?
It's the game. It's the game. Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses. For some reason, that's hilarious. I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
Pronouns say we're fictional characters.
This is so meta right now. This is too meta for me.
The Feature Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
This is just like a show. Well, actually, a lot of shows. But this is like SAO, Sword Art Online.
Which means your body still exists in the real world, but right now you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
It's probably a lot like a lot of other shows, but SAO is the first one that popped in my head.
Simply put, you're not aviators, but
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game as a copy of the user's real body. But we're not just regular avatars, right?
your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Memories?
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? Our school memories. Yeah. What was removed from us was our school memories, right? Well, which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy? So that's why we don't have our memories of our lads at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that. Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How do we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
How many times does he have to tell us? The world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Alright. Oh, there's like no one left. That looks so weird. Okay, so what am I going to be using? Oh my god, how many bullets are there? Neo World Program? Is that what I'm going to be using here? It seems like it would make the most sense. Is there really any evidence that this is really a game world?
Here's the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made from memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
Okay, so we have to. I am agreeing with Monokuma here. I think. I just don't know what. I'm a human being with a real body. That's wrong too. Okay, so this is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but all right. So what am I going to be using here? Sounds like the. I need to look at my available options. Is it? Oh, it's list of. It has to be list of subjects, right? Whoops. Where's list of subjects? Oh, there it is. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, sorry. List of subjects. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. The list is written on a clipped newspaper article. The article is about a woman who looks like a fully grown version of Hyoko Sayonji. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, because... So, Monokuma is saying our real bodies are different. And we see this chalkboard with the list of all of our names. But there's a newspaper clipping with one of the students, and her body looks different than what we know her as here. I did think that was pretty weird. Didn't know what was going on. So it's a list of subjects here. Oh, double kill right there. Easy. What? Okay, I missed. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. She does look very different. Oh my gosh. It's weird. She looks so much older. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew. Like an adult? What does that mean? Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. Dang. Okay, so this is before we entered. Dude, Hyoko grew up that much during her time at Hope's Peak? That's insane. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them. And you're saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. It looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko. Looks like the other shorty graduated. Shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
Wow. I don't know why that's so hard for me to read.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up. But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories. If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Right. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Who's he? Wait, who's he? Who is he? Oh, Byakuya. Right? No, but Byakuya isn't even really Byakuya. Where's Byakuya? Is that even relevant? Oh, man. Alright, let's just keep going. Whoops. Wouldn't he have noticed it? I don't know who he is. Byakuya, right? Oh, it's only us! It's only us! Monokuma then, right? Monokuma would have noticed a difference. Or would it be Fuyuhiko? Because he graduated. Hang on. Oh no. Is it the Fuyuhiko or Monokuma? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what question I'm answering anymore. It had to be Fuyuhiko. Okay. I don't know why the answer shouldn't be Monokuma in that case, so. Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peiko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange. What is?
Our school memories, about how many days worth were taken away. As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Yeah, I mean, if Fuyuhiko was there long enough to graduate, and it's as if he entered Hope's Peak Academy for the first time, that's 3 years of high school. So, yeah, it sounds right. But Fuyuhiko graduated, so maybe he was a second year when we were first years. I don't know.
Peiko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
Gotcha. That's genius. So, what does that mean? Does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories. End of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. And we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that? Yes. I can feel my heartbeat. And I know what I smell like. So, what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because the game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Wait, is that actually true? There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true, right? Doesn't make any sense. So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened. Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. I mean, you'd feel the pain from the burn. Sure, I can understand that. You feel what you actually think you're feeling, but for it to actually physically happen, I don't know. In a distant country, there is a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. This is disgusting. I don't want to hear this. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. Oh gosh. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. Oh, I see. Interesting. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died. As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing!
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff, and our consciousness was uploaded into here? So we generally believe that this game world is real.
Interesting so far. Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on. Of course, that's also a virtual world. Titty Typhoon. What a good place. And I'm gonna add my tags real quick on, cause still, whenever you start streaming, your tags will still reset. It's annoying. So, all right. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real. That's why, in the end what? It's all just a creation. That's the truth. Yo, this is hype. The setting changed. I don't know if you noticed. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is the world's truth. Is this world's truth? If everything's a lie, then what? Oh, okay, yeah. Then what should we believe? I thought this was Hajime speaking for a second.
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Ah, that must mean all the deaths. They did not actually happen, is what she wants to say.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because you died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So, you're saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Poo poo poo! What's so funny? If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko. Don't tell me. You mean... The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too. What?
Yeah, what? Then, everyone who died!
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but... That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
Ah, if you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? They had good intentions at first. The Future Foundation wanted us to live a peaceful life with our classmates, and forgetting all the bad stuff that happened in the real world. But Monokuma came in and ruined it. Turned it into a killing game. I don't know. I think it's interesting that they had the death thing, though. That if you die in the game, it feels so real that you actually die in real life. Why would you do that? Why would they do that? I don't know. Then, Monami and Chiaki were... They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us! And then, they were taken out! I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? I don't think so. Yo, this music is hype. I love this music. Hope Cultivation Plan? Maybe. Let's check that one out. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy attempted to create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. I don't think so. I don't think Makoto was one of them. Program created Neo World Program created by the Future Foundation. It allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. It was a program for creating hope, but it became filled with death and violence after the virus infected it. Alright, so I think this is probably it. The Neo World Program. The Neo World Program was developed by the Future Foundation, right? That's all the Future Foundation's doing, right? Then the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. It's probably it. There's no way they're good guys. And the Future Foundation is an organization of evil. No. Okay, so I'm disagreeing with Akane here. Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation? Okay, nice. So far, so good for me. I'm not getting destroyed by any of these so far. Originally, in the world created by the Neo World Program, a concept like violence never existed. Then why is there killing going on? The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other. Could it be that virus is... You're right! Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe! Oh. That's a nice CG right there. Look at Gundam, just chilling with the sandcastle.
Yeah, I didn't get word until Isami was remodeled as Monami.
True.
Monami! What sort of world does such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject. But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Isami's role that she had in this world was teacher chaperone. What? Monami's role was as a teacher chaperone.
That's what she said, but that was just her cover, right? Isn't there something else, like a role she had in the world of the program?
I didn't even read the options. Maybe I just thought it was teacher. Crap, I got it wrong. Gotta think it over one more time. Monami, Isami's role that she had in this game was observer? Okay. She was the observer of the Neo World Program. Isn't that right?
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that? Non-player character! A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
But please wait. Did you just say 15 people? Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total. Well, she wasn't really like monitoring Chiaki, guys. Right? He was probably excluding the other observer, who was Chiaki. Huh? Other observer? The Future Foundation's other observer. That has to be referring to that person. Soka! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World Program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was... Could it have been Chiaki? Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program, and she didn't actually exist in real life? Is that true? Then she wasn't human? She didn't exist at all? Not human? No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Oh man, I've said that. That's a thing now. I thought... in my mind, I felt like she was still a person that could have been an observer. A real person that could have been an observer. But if she was an NPC, that's pretty sad. Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender? Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also a World Ender. At least, for those of us here.
For everyone who's here? Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already? What? You can't talk? It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
I forgot about the main cast. Huh? Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy's a member of World Ender.
Is this Makoto? What? World Ender? I'm so curious. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Yo, Makoto Negi? What up, man? That's me from last game. It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys. What? Who's you guys? Are you talking about the students, or are you talking about Monokuma, Makoto?
Alright, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto? This is so hype now. Oh my gosh. Makoto Negi, main character of DR1. My name is Makoto Negi, like you. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation. You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it! You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey! What happened? What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of us? Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys, but before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in. The situation we're in? Okay, it's kind of weird having Makoto and Hajime have the same voice. I'm gonna be talking. But Makoto's such a normal person. I feel like he should just have a normal voice. He doesn't deserve like a Nagito voice or anything. I'm just gonna keep going with it. Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Near World program? Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here! The Near World program has another name, the Hope Restoration Program. Hope Restoration Program? By now, you should understand your true identities. Huh? Our true identities? Aren't we the 15 students of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation? Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it. Put it all together and think? Logic dive. Alright. Alright, controls again. Brake, speed up. Okay, yep. Speed up, jump. Okay, got it. I remember now. I'm speedrunning this. Oh, apparently not! Let's go. Alright. So where's the first question? Give it to me. I'm ready. Who were the 15 students of Hope's Peak Academy? Makoto and the others. I think. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, it's Makoto and the others, right? No! Hajime and the others, apparently. Wait, I went past it. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Just disregard that. Alright. I thought... okay. I feel like I could have referred to either. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's own this thing. Please don't have one out in the middle randomly. Okay. Who are the remnants of despair? Remnants of despair. Oh gosh, I don't remember. The remnants of despair. Remnants of despair. That's us. Right? I think it's us. Hajime and the others, I think. Okay, yeah. It's still us. Give me question 3. I'm ready. It's such a weird minigame. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? To recover from despair. Nice. Okay. We done. We all done, boys. Nice. Okay. Could have gone better, but it didn't go poorly, so. Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are... Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
we're all Ultimate Despair? Don't be stupid! In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. What a twist! What the heck? The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair. That was... us? What is Ultimate Despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous gods who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. What? The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything. That's all of us.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie. That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair. Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth. Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth. What did he do? Kill himself? Wanted to weed out the traitor? What did he specifically do? Nagito, why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the one who knew this truth before you guys. There's a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Oh, I see. Okay. Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside... But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy. No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it. Huh? Why do you know something like that? Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys? Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? He tried to get us all killed. I see. Are you telling us to answer that? Murder us? Kill us? What is it? Kill us. What? Let's get this guy huge. No! Sorry, that was bad. I could have avoided that one easily. Kill. Is it us? Kill us all. I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You! I'm getting wrecked. Alright, hang on. Let's slow down. Heal up a little bit. Kill us all. L. Yep. I need L. Where's L? No L's. That's actually pretty cool how it looks when they all disappear like that. Alright, cool. Dang. This is crazy. I like it. He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor. That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor. But did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair? Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair. Oh, I don't need a twist like that! It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her. Her? The true ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school, and that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program. Is that why you took us away? Is that why you took away our school memories? The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body. Family? Friends? And our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit? He's right. There's no way we do something like that. Don't turn away from the truth. Oh my gosh. Hello, Nagito. What was that just now? So is that Junko talking to us? But it was Nagito? Was Nagito? I don't know. A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito has been added to the truth bullets. Oh my gosh, that's not Nagito! Look at the hand! It appears you've remembered a little. Huh? Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path of hope.
Poo poo poo!
Okay. Oh man, I don't even know. There's obviously some kind of mistake! Nope. There's no way we're ultimate despair! Because you're all ultimate despair, you killed your friends and family. And you've destroyed your own bodies. You even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked! We're being tricked by the Future Foundation to doubt hope. How much despair is within you guys? I'm probably agreeing with Makoto, right? We're ultimate despair? That's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to. Alright, Let me see my bullets here. So I have Vision and Nagito, Reserve Department, Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy invested all their resources to create Izuru Kamakuta, the ultimate hope. Izuru was later involved in an incident in which he brutally murdered 13 members of the school student council. Despite the Academy's efforts to conceal this incident, a certain someone took advantage of this incident to provoke the dissatisfied Reserve Department students into rising against the Academy. What am I trying to prove here? That we're not Ultimate Despair? I thought I'd be agreeing that we are, though. The tragedy. This hopeless event was caused by a group known as Ultimate Despair and was responsible for completely destroying Hope's Peak Academy. Through their utter devotion to a certain person, they brainwashed the masses and filled countless people with despair. Killing school life is also an option. As part of the tragedy, Junko and Ishima forced the students of Hope's Peak Academy to kill each other, filmed their deeds within the school's surveillance cameras, and broadcasted it to the entire world. Vision and Nagito. I don't think anything. The memory of the past. Nagito's arm seems unnatural somehow. And then we have these. Remnants of Despair. Remnants of Despair. Even after Junko and Ishima's death, an influential group known as the Remnants of Despair still exists. Unless they are stopped, the tragedy will never end. List of subjects. It's us. The Academy. The what? The Academy survivors. What? Why can't I go down? According to the report from the Future Foundation, there are apparently 15 people who are known as the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. It seems that all 15 survivors were taken safely in by the Future Foundation. Hope Cultivation Program. Where's that? Plan, not program. Attempted to create Hope Peak Academy attempted to create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. Okay. Because you're all Ultimate Despair. Killed our families. And you even destroyed your own bodies. I don't think I'm agreeing with him. How can you possibly say we did all that? We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation. I don't think I'm agreeing with her. To doubt hope. How much despair is within you guys? Okay. Okay. We're Ultimate Despair? That's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to... There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're Ultimate Despair. Killed your family and friends. And you even destroyed your own bodies. No, this is true. Maybe I'm agreeing with Makoto with the Vision of Nagito. Because, look, this is not Junko. This is his own, obviously his own hand. He was influenced so much by Junko that he made his arm like hers. Is that right? Is that what I'm thinking? Alright, let's try that. This is crazy. This is a sick case. Alright, let's do this again. One more round, hopefully. Nice. That's good, that's good, that's good. If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was... cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm? Okay, never mind. It actually is her arm then. Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Inishima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought by becoming one with Junko Inishima, he could make her survive within him. I don't get this at all. The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs. I'm terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
You're gross, Monokuma. It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing that Ultimate Despairs have done. Oh my gosh. Some wasted away just skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that, after Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. That's not suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? Not just that, some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body. Yeah, that's messed up. Just stop!
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved. Save? You'll save us? Of course, that's my purpose, after all. That's why the Near World program was created too. He put us all inside this program, so you can save us? Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So you're saying this like it was a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why, all you need to do is choose graduate. If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh? If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body. Uploaded? It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do. So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it. God damn fucking shit!
Holy crap.
Ahem! Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
A flip book? That's so hype. Oh, I know, dude. Language. I know. I don't swear outside this game. Or outside games, I guess. Outside games where I will be reading what it says. Okay.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever.
If I choose graduate, it'll transfer. Okay. Yes, correct.
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
That was the worst flip book I've ever seen. Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate? You'll just have to continue living your tropical life. Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Oh, well, even if we wake up in the real world, we're all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever.
Don't be ridiculous! If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap!
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here, then what was everything we've done up till now even for? You're right. You've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is she just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out or... Oh my gosh. The answer is to keep going. I can almost guarantee it. This is the answer right here. But let's just see what happens. Can I save? I can't save. Alright, let's click. I want to see what happens when we choose get out. I can't stand this anymore. I'm done with this game.
Regardless of whether or not there's a punishment, it doesn't matter. Games need a game over, otherwise there won't be any tension. It's basically like a penalty, but for the sake of your generation who needs to be constantly coddled, I shall grant you the right to retry. You won't feel despair unless you can retry. You guys will just give up. So, please select retry. However, when you want to flee from despair, make sure you don't select retry.
Okay. Is it going to end here without seeing the truth without seeing the truth or the future? Would you like to retry? Yes. No matter what, I'm going to keep moving forward until the very end. Alright, if that memory I felt was actually... Oh, what?! Ugh, I have to go through all this again? Alright, yeah. Nagato cut off his own arm. And then we did all this crap. Terrible things. And then, Fuyuhiko says some obscenities. Flip book. Well, nothing happened when I chose that option. That wasn't exciting at all. I'm mad. I thought it'd be something more exciting would have happened. But alright. Wait, can we have some time to decide? Don't get scared like... Did you get scared like Sonia? No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange? Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is. Makoto, what has happened to you? Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation. It's the world's hope, you know? I knew it. Just as I thought. There's something wrong with you. I should be drinking more. Oh crap. During an argument? Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna get a drink. Alright. So I think I already know the answer. To this argument. I think I saw some of the truth balls. I think the answer is email to Makoto Negi, who we're talking to right now. Alright, so let's read this out loud. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Negi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope into the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Maybe it's not. It actually does seem like Makoto's trying to protect us. I'm sure, I guess that's what he seems like when we're talking to him in-game, too. He wants us to graduate so that we can be hopeful, so that these people won't kill us. Alright, well anyways. I said I'm gonna save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me? Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right? And apparently we are actually the bad guys. It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation. It's foolish to even think about it. Alright. There's something wrong with him. What does the founder say? That was one of the options. The placard on the office, hanging in the offices, host Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. No. So I think we want to choose the email to Makoto Negi. Maybe not though. Apparently we are the bad guys? No, that's wrong. Okay. It is our fault, right? After all, Makoto said the same thing to us, too. So, as the bad guys, we have no right to choose in the first place. No, this isn't it. So I'm gonna save you guys. Okay, so I think maybe we're gonna argue against Makoto, and he says no one can defy the Future Foundation. And what do we have available? We have the Academy's survivors. No, that's not gonna be it. The Hope Cultivation Plan. That's not gonna be it either. Email to Makoto. Oh! He said no one can defy the Future Foundation, but he is defying the Future Foundation. Makoto is defying the Future Foundation by keeping us alive. I see. Alright, yeah. No! Nice. Hold on, did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? And how do you explain your actions? My actions? I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Negi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of hope-filled future. In that email, Makoto Negi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying. Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us? Hold on, we'll deal with that later. Hey Monokuma, those clues we found are all real, right? I can't simulate a Monokuma gasp. And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seemed much more real. If so, the person in front of us is... Tell me, Makoto Negi, who are you? Yo, who is this? He wants us to graduate. He just wants us to choose to graduate and not have our school memories. Who would want that? And why would they want that? This is someone actually from the Future Foundation, right? But who is it?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Negi, who's known for being a cutie patootie.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it, he's trying to interfere, then... Oh no, are we doing a rebuttal? To prove whether that Makoto Negi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. What am I shoving in his face? What am I shoving into his face? Panic talk action? Alright, I can do it. Alright, so I should win this. I think. Gosh, the slow focus meter is so busted, because this thing the fever time lasts as long as my focus gauge is full, or has stuff in it. And I'm just like, I've been doing it for so long. Look, I have like a combo of 90 just using the fever time. 11037. Nice. Okay. That's close. Makoto Negi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. The password to enter the ancient ruin. Even the teacher doesn't know it. Even the teacher doesn't know it. For the person who set up this password, this number is very meaningful to them. Okay. If that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle 11037? What was that again? You can't answer? That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out? Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer? Oh man, I've been found out. Found out? Then you're... Who is that?
Poo poo poo! How does...
It is Monokuma. How disappointing. I thought I was on the right track. He disappeared? That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
Ah, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing. I just want to kill myself. What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is? Why Monokuma wants us to graduate then? Why does he want us to graduate?
Man, they saw right through me. I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set? Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now, but if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill you. Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed. This isn't that kind of game. It's a much smarter game, right? What game? This game is already over. This game is over? No. I'm not gonna let you finish yet. There's no way this can end before I've even transformed.
What? This isn't even his final form? Sorry, parents texting me. I have to sneeze. Alright. Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game. You know what game I'm talking about?
Not Final Fantasy, that's for sure. Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out. Show me. Yo, he's powering up. This is hype.
Ah!
Ugh. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories. Ah!
Yeah, this is hype. Alright, I'm not gonna do it again.
I'm gonna die!
What is happening? Are we going to see Buff Kuma? What is happening? Oh, what? Big Junko? What is going on? Monka Giga, dude. Well, this got crazy. And now it's kind of weird. What? What's going on? Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing. I forgot her voice. It's like Valley Girl, but I don't remember how to do a Valley Girl voice. I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small? She's huge. She's way too huge. Huh? But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella. What?
She said it anyway.
What? Why is there just a zoom in on her boobs? Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind. I see. Any estimated bust size of 15 meters. Huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know? What the heck? I'd get fucking crushed! If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage, but... Too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an actual action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless. This is Monokuma's true identity?
Wait, we have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean. Is it just me, or did her personality change? I get easily bored of my personality, like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. Just one sec. Okay. And that's why Fuyuhiko would say, it's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking. You're not bored at all. That wasn't her voice. You're not bored at all. I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks. Even when you're dead, does that mean... Is this person's true identity? Junko Enoshima. True ultimate despair. Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go. What's going on? Is she talking to herself, her other personalities? And why is someone who died here right now? Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego? Huh? Exuberance! We're now an AI! We have transcended humanity! What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit! You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then, someone who uploaded me into this Neo World program. So she's a virus. Which is kind of what I assumed in a way. I mean, I guess everyone knew Monokuma was the virus. Once you figured out about the virus, I mean. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys. That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world, the one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima, don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So let's all be friends. Hell no. Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program, but they still hate me. Huh? Tampered with the graduation program? Remember what that fake Monokuma said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happened so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. What's going on now? This is so weird. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. Is this a bait? This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know? What does that even mean? Oh, it was like real hard. The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. What the heck? Why is she like a beaver? Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I get smarter with computers. Before that, every time my computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it. Are you joking? Of course she's joking. How can you be that idiotic? Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place. So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that? We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko and Oshima to modify the graduation program. She said we were watching how long it took. So the certain place we were watching that was Jabberwock Park. That was a big countdown. The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time. And that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program? How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer. Wrong? Then what was it? How should I put this? I was just goofing around? Huh? I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game? Shiz! Seriously messed up! Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0. Enough. Please stop. Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. This is kind of silly now. I don't like Juko. While you guys are at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know? Maybe it's because my voice for her is so bad.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap. Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game, after all. Just a game? Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world is just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world. What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real. The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey,
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
but if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it really is possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right? But she's saying that's how she tampered with the computer program. How are we supposed to respond to that? That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world. If we go back, what do you get out of it? We become ultimate despairs again? Is that what we do? Is that what happens for us? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is. Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I wanted to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course. We're working toward that goal for, like, forever. Because we have that goal, we're able to endure those killings.
Plus, everyone can go back together, so there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There's no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through. Just as I expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices. What? Reason to execute your role as devices. Devices? Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. What is going on? Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you. I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say who you're talking to. It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime. Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So, we just have to press graduate, right? If we do that, we can go home, right? I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say that this is a good ending, right? Press nothing. It's probably the answer here. Hey, what are you doing? It's decided by majority vote. So don't just don't think about it and press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it. I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Okay. Oh, man. It's a bait. It's a bait. It's a total bait. Hey, that's the repeat button. Don't you get it? If you press that, we're stuck here, you know?
Are you? You better not start saying how we're better off staying here.
Alright. I guess I have to press graduate. Don't press it. This is Junko's trap. Yo, this is Makoto. This is real Makoto. Hang on. Let's get comfy for this. Let's get real comfy. This is Junko's trap. Huh? What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again! It's not again. This time it's the real one. Real? I'm Makoto Negi. Makoto Negi of the Future Foundation. This guy is the real Makoto Negi? Then this is the guy I spoke to? I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infector in the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter. It's when the chumps are in a pinch. He's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. Yeah! So cool! I'm drilling so much! Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone, and I'm going to settle this between us once and for all. Ah, I'm drilling! I can't stop my leaking! What the heck is? What? How are we able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day. Just like these guys. I see. So he has all his memories, obviously. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to save everyone. Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority. I already know the risks of being here. Yo, wait, we have to respect your authority? I'm getting messed up here, sorry. You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me. Hey, what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know. If we get out here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life. That's true. It'd create so much more despair. So she's lying about that. And she likes despair, so. Hey, little old me? Who do we trust? If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying. You know her goal? Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program. The Despair Restoration Program? As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted. What? Then, everyone who died isn't going to come back to life? They're going to be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them. That doesn't mean I was lying, you know. I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overrun by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that will make you happy. I can play a version of Peiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Jinkify All Mankind begins here. Jinkify All Mankind? After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. Why are you telling this? And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world. With this, my Despair Utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land will be complete. That's Operation Jinkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Aw, yeah! Our dreams are expanding, Our dreams are expanding, Messed up plan? Is your goal? Then why don't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you? Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that? No. There's a reason Juko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other. The reason she wasn't able to do that? Was it because there was something she didn't do? If so, then the reason is the Skull Trip's rules. She couldn't kill us. Why couldn't she kill us? She didn't have a real body. She was sealed away. The rules? Is it really the rules? That seems like a lame excuse. Really? I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules. Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip? Juko usurped Usami's authority as an observer and her rule as your teacher. However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Juko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. Oh. So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan. So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself. Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over? Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Huh. Oh. Heh. Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you.
Like you think she cares if you forgive her, Fuyuhiko? So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduates so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program. How? How can you be so cruel? Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair. That's my Makoto! You understand me so well! For me, despair is not a goal, or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity. So, you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair? For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me dying, one by one, like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know? Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. That memory is so beautiful, it made my brain melt. They all killed themselves. Committed suicide. Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending? Could it be? Is she talking about them right now? The reserves for course students, 2,500 of them ish, all committed suicide. Yeah. Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide? Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mass suicide? What's she talking about? An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents. Friends and lovers all died at once. So that was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair. I do not really know what you're trying to say. Junko arouses the features of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims. If anyone like me is born, if someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair. That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape. But if you did that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right? Huh? We choose to graduate to get out of here. The graduation program will activate, right? If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead. Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out? What the heck? Why does it have to be like that? It's such a cruel fate for you guys, but it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever. Wrong. That's not it. But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well. If you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. Lol. Lol. This is nothing to lol about. But so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic? Stop it! It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too... Don't give up yet! Let's go, Makoto. There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out. Huh? No, there's no way such a convenient... Huh? There is? Really? That's the first I've heard of it. First she's heard of it? Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about, it might be that. It's the AI. It's an alter ego. Something with alter ego, right? Shutdown sequence. Special command that can be used during the graduation exam. If you use this, you can override the observer and forcibly escape from the Neo World program. Not even the teacher observer can prevent that. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence? Shutdown sequence? What is that? It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program. Hidden command? Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. I'm gonna read this text from my family. There's a lot. Sorry. Sorry. Alright. Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There's always a possibility that Isami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies. As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown. Huh? You know about it? More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown? The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is... What? Not enough people? No. Do we know? Because it's broken, not enough people. There is no shutdown sequence. Is it broken? No authority. Nobody ever said the shutdown sequence function is broken. This is the reason it can't be activated. Think it over one more time. Why can't it be activated? What did Alter Ego say about it? That's in the regulations? No authority? The observer who has a teacher role doesn't have the authority to start the shutdown sequence. Okay. Not enough people. That wouldn't make sense, right? What? Okay. Well, I guess it's there are not enough people. I don't understand why. I don't remember why anyway. It's been since Tuesday since I played after all, I guess. Because there's not enough people? Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct? However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here. If you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it. Did I know that? I don't remember hearing anything about the number of people. So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command.
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown. We still came here when we knew we had no choice of winning? It's not like we have no choice of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance. Try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak? I believe. Huh? What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny. Oh, I dropped a lot of frames. What the heck? That's crazy. Alright, whatever. I should have been paying more attention. So they all happen at once. I believe in them. I believe they'll definitely come. Them? The others? Yo! Yo, this is hype. Kyoko cutie cutie. That's not something you need to take your time saying. Byakuya! Let's go. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this. Kyoko, Byakuya, I knew you guys would come. Kyoko, Byakuya? We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings. I'm sorry. Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it. Hey! What's going on? Why are there more people again? How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later. I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered. What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. It's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls. Shut up. Byakuya, you're alive, but you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you. What? You shut up too. That's awesome. Are you two also from the Future Foundation? No, it's probably not just that. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy. If the Killing School life is referring to that, you guys are the survivors of the Killing School life who previously defeated Junko, right? Yeah, that's right.
There's 3 of them here now.
The former heroes plunging themselves into the Green World, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids. Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly? It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice. So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence. Why are you crying? You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps. Chump, you said it again. Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her, this messed up world. And this messed up world? Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us? No need to worry, we won't let you get hurt. Hey, it's not just that! We want a more detailed explanation! If you shut down the Near World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll all be deleted. The program will have just finished without completing the graduation program. What does that mean for us? Your avatars will not upload. So you will not revert to your original state before you enter the program. So they'll become the ultimate despairs again. Huh? Is there a reason to tell them all that? They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it. Hold on a sec. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program, if we're going to revert back to our original selves before we enter the program, we'll revert to the ultimate despairs. Does that mean we'll all go back to being ultimate despair? That's right! Back to being helplessly controlled by me, when you used to feel despair upon despair. No.
Are you fucking serious? Can you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko. It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us. Oh, we still have to fight? I thought we were finally reaching the end. Don't worry. Once you get out, we'll do our best to support you. But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or... Of course not. We would never allow that to happen. It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why. I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now. Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brains is like really nasty. But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right? Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that. It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds. Meaningless. Vanish. Does that include her, too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? Chiaki and Monami? If that happens, does it really mean that? That she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed. Memory's not all that I'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop. Going back to reality in that condition! That's like a bad joke! We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey! Why? Why have we become ultimate despair in the first place? I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer. It seems my teachers were quite thorough. However, if you ask me, people who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest. Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters in the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore. Are you kidding around? Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already. Before you do that, we've got to do some reviewing. What's going on? This is so weird. Ahem. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving the hope in the real world. I said Lord Junko on there. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win? Alright!
Things are starting to heat up.
This isn't a game, you know. Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with their killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters. You called us chumps again. Dude, Akane is super offended by chump being called a chump. Only cause it's true. More importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake. Huh? There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Luring them? The Future Foundation? Luring the... like Makoto, Kyoko, and Byakuya? Ah, since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question? Question? As long as we're in the game world, and rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I learn? How did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together. The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured. The method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. What? The people Junko lured. The method. Let's see. This term was ultimate despair. This term was adopted by the group responsible for causing the tragedy. But in actuality, it originally referred to a certain female high school student named Junko Enoshima. However, Junko killed herself as the climax of the killing school life after she lost to the students of Hope's Peak Academy. What did she do to lure them? Alright, well, let's just keep going and see what is available here. Logic dive, okay. Well, I could probably answer it this way. It's multiple choice, easily. Alright, so, what did she do to lure everyone in? just gonna be a straight line here, or... Alright, let's just see. Let's keep going and see. I don't really know what the answer is gonna be, or what the questions are even gonna be. Okay. Cool. Alright, so question 1. Who did Junko and Shima want to lure? The Future Foundation. Right? Yeah. It seems like it. I mean, there's Makoto, Byakuya, Kyoko. Yeah, okay. Good. And then what happened from there? What is the next question going to be? What does she do to lure them is going to be the next question? Maybe? We'll see. Oh! That hurt. Alright. Question 2. Question 2. Give it to me. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? The Killings. Or was it Junko herself? I think it was the Killings. It's the Killings for sure. Ah! I suck. It's gotta be the Killings though. Oh gosh, it was on the top, not the bottom. Okay, my bad. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's just keep going with this. Hopefully, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Good. Great. I'm scared. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Easy. Easy game! Not even close. Alright, we're still fine. Alright, so what is gonna be this next question? What does she wanna for what reason does she wanna lure the Future Foundation? Or something like that? Why does she wanna lure them? That seems like a valid question. What did Juko use to force them to watch the Killings? Surveillance caramel, surveillance cameras, surveillance gamera. Why is this even a question? What a stupid question. I feel like they just needed a throwaway question there. Alright, so, okay. Sure, it's almost surveillance caramel. I got it. You use the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you? The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for? In the previous Killing School Live, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. Right. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose. Dang, dang, dang! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation. The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras. Oh, gross. Come on, Sonia. You sure did. Oh, Byakuya, I love you. I'll never be queen now. Please forget what you saw. So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier? We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn. Not only that, the New World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but we didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble. Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program, just a short time ago. And you all came all the way here, and you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it, you couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes, by the same killing game that you guys played, Hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?
Don't tell me. That's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it out to the Future Foundation. We're forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation? That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. Is Akane gonna say something about being called a chump again? But it's not my fault, you know? This game is the fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys are just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right? Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth. Huh? You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I need to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This was Juko's plan the whole time. And we as Ultimate Despairs went along with it to bring her back. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself. That's just your imagination. Ah, naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. And now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair. Well, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair. We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here. And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and all of this. You're pretty fucking desperate. Well, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever. Trapped? Why would that happen? Boo boo boo! Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule.
There are 2 options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has a majority will be considered your final decision.
Well, that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there's one more requirement. The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is the teacher's final decision. Shoot. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Obviously, there's no way I let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade. That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right? But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world. We know that all too well. I mean, she's been badmouthing us this whole time. Oh? Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say. It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake. That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake. Huh? You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence. Why not? Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair. That is, well... Jinko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures. Yo, what a nice guy. Yes! I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that. When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy! No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair. Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon. Mastermind? Whoa. Who is the mastermind? Mastermind? Someone else is coming? That can't be. It's just a bluff. You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that. Enough already. What are you talking about? Oh, well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. This is what I thought, potentially. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura! Izuru Kamakura? That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all he was. That's right. I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was the founder of the Academy. Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right? However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name as our Ultimate Hope guy? Is this kind of coincidence even possible? The Future Foundation might know something, right? How about it, Kyoko? Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident. If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, right? However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event. And you're the one who set it up, right? Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident. Did that Junko Enoshima kill them? Don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime? Huh? What? I am... What? What? No! What kind of twist is this? Izuru Kamakura, the founder of Hope's Peak Academy. The founder of Hope's Peak Academy, one referred as the Ultimate Hope, with many talents, is me, Hajime, a reserve course student. What is that? That's insane! Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura. Huh? Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you until you do understand. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're... Hold on. Seriously, what are you talking about? Yo. Alright, let me check the truth bullets. Does any of this point to that? Could I have solved this at all? Like, how could I have known? This doesn't look like me at all. He's an old guy. But still! A liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura.
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is.
That's right! Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless. I'm Izuru Kamakura? What the heck? Alright, let's see what I need to use here. Let's just think about it. Let's look at the options first. Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, you had a talent all along. Ultimate hope! How could someone from the reserve course student have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Hajime's name is fake? There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name, ever since I was born. And Izuru is your fake name? Hey, weren't you lying to us? You weren't lying to us, right? I do not want any more last-minute plot twists. Could it be created hope? Created hope? Yeah, that's possible. That's totally possible. I'm the ultimate hope? Then the current me and Izuru Kamakura are... What did Host B Academy do to me? So one of them... Alright. Oh, no. For many years, Host Peak Academy attempted to create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. It could be that. Let's see. Host Peak Academy invested all their resources to create Izuru Kamakura. It's gotta be the tragedy of Host Peak. This is it. Izuru was later involved in an incident in which he brutally murdered 13 members of the student council. So Hajime murdered 13 members of the student council? Despite the Academy's efforts to conceal this incident, a certain someone took advantage of this incident to provoke the dissatisfied reserve student department students into rising against the Academy. Okay, let's use that one. It's gotta be the very end one. I'm using mouse for this now. Okay, get this time. I really think I'm going to be using that last one. Created hope. What? No way. Hajime, you have something on your mind, right? Do I? Whoa. I thought that was it. I thought that'd be it for sure. They invested all their resources in the Izuru Kamakura. Okay. That's not it. Alright, let's look at the options again then. I could have sworn that was going to be it. he had talent all along. Oh, I've been someone from the reserve course student. Have such an amazing talent like that. In order to hide Izuku Kamakura's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course? Do any of my truthfuls say I want to be hidden? I don't think so. I don't think that's the one I'm going to be using. So, the founder fell into Junko's despair. Alright, let's keep going then. Hajime's name is fake. Created Hope. That might be Zuru. Alright. I'm the ultimate hope, and the current me, and Izuku Kamakura are... What did Host Peak Academy do to me? Did they hide me? No. Okay. Alright, so let me check out my treat bullets again then. Vision and Nagito, Reserve Department, Tragedy of Hope's Peak. Oh wait. This does say that they tried to hide the incident, right? Where does it say that? Where does it say that they tried to hide Hope's Peak tried to hide the fact that this incident happened. Right here. Oh, okay. It is tragedy to Hope's Peak. Let me try and argue against the first one then. No? Not even that one yet. Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. The camera's hiding Izuku, right? And obviously it has something to do with that.
I won't be able to break through the contradiction with this. Alright, so it's not the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. What's it? Let's check the tragedy again. The helpless event was caused by a group known as Ultimate Despair. I was responsible for completely destroying the Host Peak Academy. Through their utter devotion to a certain person, they brainwashed the masses and filled countless people with despair. Okay, so there's Tragedy of Host Peak, which I tried on both so far. Okay. Killing School Life is another bullet. As part of the tragedy, Junko Inoshima forced the students of Host Peak Academy to kill each other, film their deeds with the school surveillance cameras, and broadcast it to the entire world. No, that has nothing to do with creating hope. Creating remnants of despair. Even after Junko Inoshima is dead, an influential group known as remnants of despair still exists. Unless they are stopped, the tragedy will never end. It's not it either. This isn't it. Okay, so the Academy's founder. It could totally be the Academy's founder. No, this doesn't really say anything. Placard on the portrait hanging in the office says Host Peak Academy founder. Oh wait. Okay, so this defies what Fuyuhiko said, because why they can't really hide the existence of Izudu Kamakura if Izudu Kamakura was the one who founded the place in the first place. I think. Let's try that. True identity. No. Okay, so the problem is not his true identity. Let's try using this on the last one, I guess. Oops. There's only two options in here, right? The hiding identity one and this last one? No, it's not this either. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what are the other options? Hope cultivation plan. Create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. Okay, so it could be this one on the last one as well. We could try that. Okay. Okay, so it could be this one? Yes! Okay, good. Created hope. Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan? Hope cultivation plan. What is that? A while back I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent. It's true, it's a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius. Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching in the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izudu Kamakura Project. Izudu Kamakura Project? Oh, so I'm not the founder, right? I'm just the one that they wanted. I was the one they poured all their resources into. Basically, I'm the ultimate hope that they are looking for. Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats. But why do they use the reserve course students as lab rats? The plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now. Why me? Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. Huh? You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat. What? See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in. Lies. That's definitely a lie. And after many surprises, Hajime Hanamana was transformed into Izudu 1.0. Did you say transformed? What did they do to him? What did they do to him? Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izudu Kamakura. Eventually, Izuto became an ultimate despair thanks to me. But all I did to Izuto is simply break his spirit. It's nothing compared to what Host Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel a scar. Interesting. I see. Did they really do something like that? But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right? Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How's it different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised. Huh? All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind. Huh? Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he's a completely different person. That's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if it's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past. I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat. But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he just stayed erased. Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown, he'll disappear. Disappear? All that will remain is Izuto Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Host Peak Academy. I see. He'll become Izuto Kamakura again. Yeah. He'll no longer be Hajime Hinata. Disappear. I'm going to disappear? Disappear. Disappear, disappear. Disappear, disappear, disappear. Disappear, 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 disappear. What is going on now? I like these parts of the game. They're really cool. So... What? That's what I look like? So it was Hajime talking to Nagito. He just looks so weird. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There's no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
You really don't play along, do you?
What the heck? Hajime? Is that me? No, that's not me. That's what you are. That's who Izuto Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuto Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this. Huh? Could it be the one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was... It's not me. Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Then, I have no way to be saved, you say? Well, you already know what you must do. I do? I already know. How I can be saved? I see. I see that she's graduate then. Huh? Huh? In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So Hajime will be safely reborn. Surely a royal road to a hopeless, happy ending. Hold on. You can't do that. If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego. Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves to the ultimate despairs. Jeez, you guys should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all. That's not it. That's not it. What we're saying is, we have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourself just to protect the world in the first place? Yo, is the screen glitching? Oh, is that just it's just the background. Never mind. What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. That's... Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen. Not just dreadful. It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker, and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear, all because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such a despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you? You can't believe her. That's how she works. That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair. There's no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Chico escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed? Right now, it's finally starting to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting. So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world? Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist, and you're telling them to just deal with it? How are we gonna get past this dilemma? At this point, this is the only way. No, there is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life? You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope, and which is true despair. What shall we do? Man. So, if we choose to graduate, it's despair for us now. Like the students that we've been playing with the whole game. If we choose to graduate, it's despair for the rest of the world. And who knows, we might end up going back into despair even from that. We don't know. Dang. Okay.
You're asking us?
You're telling us to decide? Damn it, why'd it turn out like this? Yeah, what's going on? You guys should be able to grasp true hope. If our memories up until now disappear, I'll not even remember. That means everybody died.
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
We turn back into ultimate despair. The Future Foundation might kill us, right? We won't let them do that. It's all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us into this messed up world. For your protection. If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again. I know, but everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair. Wait. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Graduating is despair? Whoops. Graduate or shut down? The world or me? Hope or despair? They're telling us to choose? To choose between that? Why? Why do we have to choose? Yo, this damage? Am I dead? What is going on? Was I supposed to choose something? No, this is supposed to happen. I can't do it. Huh? Can't do it? I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one. Hajime! Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. I don't even have talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all. Both choices are hopeless. How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't need to make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own. Everyone, get a hold of yourselves. It's impossible. For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Dude, am I Nagito now? Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem. That's... And there's no answer. That you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kinda figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A featureless future, I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here until as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever. And ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's happening. Is this an ending? Did I lose by choosing nothing? It looks like I did. Yo! What's up, everyone? What the heck is going on? Alright, a game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
What am I doing? What the heck? I can take that. Okay.
I guess it's fun to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
How with this? Juko's gone! Alright, let's party. Oh man.
I prepared you a training regiment.
Yo, what's up, Byakuya? What was this? Again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. What? Hang on. What am I shooting? What is going on? How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Oh my gosh. Surging emotions, gentle words. Hope should be expected. Despair should be ended. Bullets should be fired. Nothing exists. Is there any... There's no other things I can shoot. You guys aren't part of the game, right? You guys aren't part of the game. Oh my gosh. Chiaki knows. Oh my gosh, this is getting insane. What was this again? Oh, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this. Yo, I want to go back to that. I'm gonna... Even though that's the one to shoot, I'm gonna go back and... That was crazy. That didn't show up the first time, right? It only showed up the second time. That is insane. That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alright, let's end it now. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Who are you? Yo, what up, Chiaki? Save us! You're insane. I'm just a part of the game, but you guys aren't, right? Chiaki, is that you? Why are you here? I don't know. Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed and to sacrifice ourselves. There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, also I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will even ever remember you. No, I won't. Huh? Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I'll completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we create together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist. You're right, but man, Chiaki's awesome. You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing, you're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that. How much longer are you going to be in this? How much longer are you going to be this indecisive? Huh? Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Host Peak Academy? But even Host Peak Academy tricked me. Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time. Wrong? Having talent isn't the goal. It's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? It's having hope. Oh. What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you'll never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past. You. Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right? But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's gonna be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself. Hey, Chiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope. The world's hope. Which one should I choose? You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too. So you're saying I should choose for myself? But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one? Whoa. Is this the choice of Steins Gate? Create? Even this world is just a game. You guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well. Do you think someone like me can do that? Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. If I do it, things will turn out okay. Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear. But this isn't a game, right? Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help you out too. Help? Yo, Chiaki, what you gonna do? Hang on. That is Izudu Kamakura. Surging emotions, gentle words. Hope should be expected. Despair should be ended. Bullets should be fired. Nothing exists. I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izudu Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to this world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future. I can choose any of these, right? Oh my gosh. See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future. This is me? Is this really me? It's so uncool. It's totally uncool. I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izudu Kamakura. Who cares about what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. The shaken one. What? That's not it? Oh, I have to shoot all of them? Yo, I have to shoot all of them! See? Just do it. Things will turn out okay. This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool. I have to shoot them all? Or what do I have to do here? Shoot them all down. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I probably only had to shoot that last one. I don't know. I can't. It said I can't choose a future. Yo, Chiaki!
それがどんな未来だろうと
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move forward toward it,
私
I
は
will
消え
never
てなくならな
disappear.
いここでのことも無意味なんかじゃない
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless.
希望も絶望も背負った君たちならきっと未来だって作れるよ
If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future.
都合のいい奇跡だってやればなんとかなる
Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
だから中途半端にうじうじしてないで全てを捨てる覚悟で本気になってやってやれ
That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you've got.
私も応援するからさ
I'll be cheering for you too. See you, Chiaki. Based, Chiaki. Ah, that reminds me. I forgot to say it again. Am I just spamming it? The memories we made here disappear. I will not even remember. Why everyone died? If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Pekka one more time.
超高校級の絶望に戻ったら依頼機関に殺されるかもしれないんだろう
絶望に落ちたお前たちにも責任はあるんだ俺の責任じゃねえよ依頼機関の責任だろ
I don't know what I'm shooting.
どちらも希望でどちらも絶望
I don't even know what I'm doing.
結論なんて永遠に出ねえんだよ希望を失っちゃダメだ
Yo! Give me power! I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I can just hold it. Okay. Yeah, it's a solar beam right here. Future! Yo, this is insane. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Yo! Did I go Super Saiyan? There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them. Huh? Who the hell are you? I decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own. Don't tell me. Is Zudu? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something? I am not a Zudu Kamakuta. I am Hajime Hinata. Yo, I'm just spamming here. I like this because they just make you feel like a god at the games. Whoops. Okay, I probably should have actually like. How do you remove the? Oh, I'll figure it out. I was wondering how you get rid of the silence ones, but maybe you don't even need to. Whoops, I almost killed it again. Yeah, let's go. fever time so early. No reason to. Look how much damage, look how much health she has. Holy crap. I did like sizable amount though of damage. But at least like half her damage in this. Over. In fact, I almost killed her with that. That's wrong! What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden? Everyone, let's shut this game down. Huh? But... Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, well... There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there, we can just create it on our own. The future that we want. What are you saying? There's no way something that can be is going to happen. Yo, Danganronpa theme song right here? The OP? It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want. Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else. We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? Huh? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hachime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we're going to create from this moment on is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then there's no way we can stop now. Seriously? That's a suicidal decision.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet. She keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. That's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this. Man! This sure is getting annoying again. But, if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what. You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair? Because we believe. Oh, the power of believe, dude. Huh? We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures. That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair. What is this? Hajime, everyone, thank you. I'm not the one you should be thanking. Huh? It's Chiaki. B. Hey, sick. It's over. Are we done? Well, let's get started. Oh, I didn't think it would end this easily. Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create PogChamp, dude. Monami, let's go! Or Usami. I'll call it Usami, because that's her OG name. The magic stick is back. This is so anime. What the heck? So now her alter ego's dead. So I want to see what happens when we go back to the real world. We'll have to see. This is almost done though. We're very close.
ああ、こりゃ絶望だわ。また絶望に絶望して絶望しちゃった。
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again.
ああ、楽しい。
Have fun.
いっぺんあんな
Once you've
絶望を
experienced the
体
despair
験
I've
した
suffered,
以上
there's
は
no
さ、
turning back.
過去の思い
Living
出
in
だ
the
けを
shadows
繰
of
り
past
返しながら
memories,
生きるの
that's
なんて。
too sad, you know?
ああ、
But I guess I no longer have to
絶望
hope for despair.
希望そう
That is just so hopeless. She's gone.
今のはどういうことだ。
What was that just
なぜ
now?
消えたはずの
Why did
ウサギ
Usami
が現れた。
appear? She should have already disappeared.
日向くんの言った
I
通り
guess it's just as Hajime said.
少なくとも
At least this wasn't the ending prepared for them.
結末これは
This was the ending they
彼らみんなで
created.
作りあいつらは
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain
あえて
future
進
on
むというの
purpose?
か。
だとしても
Even
もう
so,
彼らに
the
任
only
せるしか
the
ない
only thing we can do now is leave it to them.
じきにこの世界
This game world is going to end soon. There's nothing more we can do.
どっちにしろ
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything. Later. That was pretty hype. Having them there. That was a lot of fun. Man, it's collapsing.
そうだな。
You're right.
もしもの
I'm
話だ
sorry to trouble everyone, but
もしも
even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired
これ
here,
の無意味では
it will still have meaning, right?
もちろんですよ。
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that's the end. You should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know? Well,
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
そろそろ
time's almost up. I'm pretty scared.
私
I am scared too.
でも
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right? That's the future. Hey! I'll never forget you guys, or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
Ah, with your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
もし忘れたとしても
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
後でひなたが
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
助かるけどできるだけ
That's a relief. Make sure you hold back as much as you can. It's like Kiyotaka, almost. So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. I should be drinking more. Oh well, it's fine. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared. But
ありがとう
thank you.
ありがとう
Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it. She didn't even hear it, dude. Chiaki the goat, though, to be honest. The carry, the hard carry.
私の方こそ
Me too.
ありがとう
Thank you. Thank you.
みんなのこと
I guess she did
忘
here.
れないよ
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll
忘れ
never,
ないよ
ever forget.
この先もどこかでみんなのことを応援しているからね
I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
だってずっと仲間だもん
Because we're all friends, after all. Game over? That's actually it? I want to see the epilogue. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Chapter 7? At least, like, an epilogue? What is that? You obtained a present. Giant cell phone. Nice. And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Host Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
準備ができたらしいわよ
Apparently, they finished the preparations.
出発できる
We can leave anytime.
じゃあそろそろ
Then, I guess we should get going.
おい
Hey,
苗木
Makoto. Is this
本当
really
にこれ
okay?
でよかったお前が取
You're
り
the
調
one
べ
who
は
said,
僕に任せ
leave the
てなんて
questions
言
to
うから
me, so I
その
let
通
you
りに
take
さ
the
せてやっ
lead.
たがあいつらは
Are they
本当
really
に
going to
大
be
丈夫なの
okay?
か
Didn't they just turn back
元
into
の
ultimate
絶望に
despair?
戻っただそれはないと
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case.
だって
I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
眠ったままの仲間が
Perhaps,
何とか
perhaps
して
they're
あげたい
thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
明確に言葉
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
意識的にしろ
Whether they know it or not,
そんな気持
the
ち
fact
を
that they're
抱い
already
て
clinging to that feeling shows that they're no longer who they were in the past.
どうやらここには
It
お人
seems
よ
that
し
there
ば
are
か
too
り
many
が集まってい
soft-hearted
るよう
people
だな
here.
だけど現実に
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero. No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
ほんの少しの可能性
Smallest
どころじゃな
possibility.
く
You might as well call it a miracle.
いいレベル
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable, don't you think?
相変わらず青臭いな
As cheesy as ever. Seriously,
進歩し
you
ない
haven't
やつ
grown
だ
up at all.
Haven't grown up?
だからこそ私たちはあな
That's
た
the
に
main
ついて
reason
きて
we decided to come with you.
まあいいだろう
Well, who
今回は苗
cares?
木の判断を
I guess I'll
尊重して
respect your
やるとしよ
decision
う
this time.
だが
However,
俺
what
た
comes
ちに
next is
とっ
going
て
to be
大変なの
difficult
は
for
これからだ
us.
ぞ
彼らだけをこの島に
Leaving
残
them on
し
this
ていくなんて
island. If the higher ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
隠蔽工作
We need to work on
を行わないと
concealing it.
そういう問題
That's
では
not
な
a
い
problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ? About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
頑張ってね
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much. Huh? Why?
お前の判断を尊
You
重
should
し
at
ても
least
らえ
be
ただ
glad
けで
that
も
we decided to
ありがた
respect
く
your
思え
decision.
Fine. Then let's get back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
どうやら
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
おぞましいこと
Don't
を
make me
思い
remember
出させる
something so horrifying.
Togo? Hype.
じゃあ
Then let's go.
僕らも
We must create our own futures too.
こうして事件は
And
終わ
so,
った
the ordeal has ended.
そして
And from
こ
here,
こから日
our
常
daily
が
lives
始
have
まるんだ
started.
それは事件なん
Lives
か
that
よ
are
り
much more absurd,
もっと不条理で
nonsensical, and irrational than
高等無形で
before.
きっと
Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an unanswered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. I'm hoping this is close to finish because I'm already going 3 hours, but I want to finish it. The future isn't a path, it's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I'll keep on living as Hajime Hinata. White hair or brown hair? Super Saiyan or not? Nope, okay. Regular. It looks like anyway. My future lies here. The day before the future. Credits? We're done. That was great. That was a really good. That was a really, really fun trial. That was fun. Let's just finish this out and see what happens. So, actually, I think I like this game more than the first. In a lot of aspects, anyway. Oh, it looks like the Smash tournament ended. Let me check out the results. Dang, none. None beat Wizzy. Absent Page got third. That's insane. Maybe not. Looking at the results, seems about right. So that was a really fun case. It was just, man, the way they did things was really creative, I think. I don't remember that many, like, cool, that many things going in a different direction than what you had experienced before and previously in the game, happening in the first game. I think the fact that it was like a virtual world gave them a lot more creative. Allowed them to be a lot more creative with it, because basically anything can happen in a virtual world and you can't really question it. What's at the end? I don't know. I don't know what's at the end. We'll see. I'm just gonna keep waiting this out. I don't know what to say about it. It's just really fun. I mean, It's weird that there's only 6 chapters, but it still took me... How many hours do I have in this game right now? 52 hours, 6 chapters. It's roughly 9 hours a chapter on average. That's pretty insane. The class trials were longer in this game than they were in the first game. In terms of just pure class trials, the one that I think I like this game more, mostly because of Nagito's class trial, and Nagito's class trial and the last class trial. Those are really something amazing. A lot better. I think they're much better than anything else, any of the others in the first game. That might also be recency bias. I don't remember everything about the first class trials. So there's the first game. There's Sayaka. Then there was Chihiro. Then there was Celeste, I think. Chihiro, Mondo. Then there's Celeste, Hifumi, and Kiyotaka. Then there's Sakura. Then there's the final one, right? Is that the last one? You're welcome. The thing that I didn't like about this game, like, I didn't like, I thought Truth Blade game was really stupid, as I've said it many times. Easter egg, okay? Usami strap, okay? Danganronpa, IF. What does IF mean? To me, IF just means Iron Forge. The alternate storyline where Monokuma lost against Usami. You meet the light novel Danganronpa. Oh.
Welcome to Dangan Island.
Interesting. Okay, so I think this is probably something like just free times. It seems like extras. I have so much money. Holy crap. Alright. I think that's enough for me today. But I'm really happy with how the game ended up. Really fun class trial. I still kind of think Junko's kind of annoying, but it's alright. I think what I liked most was probably just having Makoto and the others show up again. That was really cool. And like the thing, man, just having, I don't know. I feel like there's so many points where I just didn't know what was going on, and that's always fun. So, all right, I'm gonna be done for today. I don't know if anyone's watching, but yep. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you next time. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next. I think that's the biggest question on my mind. I'll figure it out before next time. I should be streaming maybe either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see. Alright, see ya.